Hi, I'm Bill the Geek, and we're going to take a very special 4-night road trip to the Magic City. The Magic City, it's about 2 hours from Chapala, and it's called Mazamitla. Mazamitla. It's a magical town. They have lots of little cabins, and you're going to see them. We stayed in a little cabin. It wasn't that little, really. It had like 4 bedrooms, a big giant deck, big living room, a fireplace. But they have thousands of these cabins. Some of them are brand new. Some of them are like 5 years old, 10 years old, 30 years old. But the town itself is magical. The food is magical. We're going to show you some tigers, some special milk that you can drink that'll give you a really good buzz, and other very special things. Mazamitla is a wonderful, fabulous place, and you can live there. I could live in this place. I didn't see any Americans or Canadians, though it's a place where Europeans go. And we're going to go to a 30-year-old restaurant run by a guy from Belgium. Fabulous food. So enjoy the ride. So here on the map you can see Lake Chapala. And we're going to be driving from Chapala, the city. We'll drive through Ajijic. That's probably the worst part of the drive because there's so much traffic. We'll go around the lake and we'll end up going through Jocotepec. And the drive along the lake is beautiful. And you can see we'll make a little turn and we'll spin up and we'll start going up into the mountains, which is also a wonderful, beautiful drive. And the roads are very wide. There are places to eat. You can find OXXO, get hot dogs, or find a fine restaurant. The drive takes about 2 hours, and finally you end up in Mazamitla. This is our cabin for the week, and it's fabulous. 4 bedrooms, a fireplace, 2 bathrooms with an excellent view. And this is one of thousands of cabins that you can rent in Mazamitla, Mexico. We're going to take you all through town. It's fabulous, and you're going to see some things that you just can't imagine in this beautiful pueblo in Mexico. And you can see this is not the only cabin. In this place, there are thousands of wonderful cabins with great views. And inside, they're fabulous. Why would you ever stay at a hotel? Now, I was in front of the cabin, but now I'm on the deck. And you can see I have a wonderful view of the forest and the mountains in the background right over here. But you haven't seen the deck and the view that is the best. Now, this is the deck, and it's kind of faded out in the background just for lighting situations, but the deck is fabulous. But you can't see the mountains in the background, so I'm going to move the camera so you can get the real view of what we can see from the deck. And inside, it's fabulous. Giant kitchen with everything, refrigerator, microwave, fireplace, 4 bedrooms. It's fabulous and spacious. And I'm going to leave the name. At the end of the video, I'll leave the name and the phone number of the guy who owns a bunch of these places. His name is Juan, great guy. You can call him. We paid 3,000 pesos for 3 days. That's like $150, $50 a day. And we have about 8 people with us. Fabulous view, fabulous view. Now we're going to talk about something I think is really important when you travel in Mexico. And it may be important when you travel anywhere. But we're going to talk about We're here we're in the kitchen of the cabin that we've rented, and they've supplied us with toilet paper. Okay, this is the toilet paper that is prevalent in Mexico. And the first time I ever saw this was at the Dallas airport. And they had these little skinny rolls of toilet paper. And I said, what kind of toilet paper is this? It was like really skinny. It's like you can use your hands instead of using this, okay? So whenever I travel, I bring with me this toilet paper. Let's put them side by side. Okay. I use the big brand, and my toilet paper comes from Costco. Okay, and in the United States, you can buy all of your toilet paper. It's going to be big like this. So I don't have to use like two hands to get the job done, if you hear what I'm saying. So when you're traveling in Mexico, consider carrying like maybe 2 or 3 rolls of this, unless you can live with doing your business with these little skinny rolls of toilet paper. Just another tip from Bill the Geek.
No sabes.
Sí, ¿verdad? No vaya a ser que y si nos damos cuidado, ¿eh?
Nos hemos cuidado mucho, pero no conocemos, hijo. Agarramos cambio y no sabemos si. Cada que me da el cambio, ¿sabes qué hago? Me regalas gel y el dinero. Y lo lleno todo y me lo guardo ya, con todo y gel.
Okay, ándale.
Vamos.
¿Quieres un tamal?
¿Qué tipo? ¿Puerco, pollo?
Pollo y de puerco y de acelga con queso y zanahoria.
Ah, sí.
¿De puerco quieres?
Ok, uno sí.
Uno de puerco y uno de acelga. Ajá, sí. ¿Qué valen? 12 pesos. Sí. Sí, ayer vi tu letrero. Ajá.
So we're walking to downtown, but this lady's selling homemade tamales. Now, tamales, what that is, it's not a taco, it's not a tostada, it's not an enchilada, it's a tamale. And the way you make a tamale is when you get an ear of corn and you take the husk off and throw the husk away, well, many people save the husk, and this is what they do. They dry the husk, and when the husk is ready, it's like a light brown and it's dry. So what you do is you take almost like a pizza dough, and in the pizza dough, you might usually you'll put in some chicken or some beef or some pork. And then you put that dough with the cheese, the chicken, the pork, or the beef in the husk, and then you kind of bake it. And all of the ingredients stay in the husk, and it makes for a very rich treat. Now we're gonna buy these tamales. We'll get 2 of them. They'll cost us about 20 pesos. That's $1 for 2. I ate mine later. It was delicious, but you'll find tamales throughout Mexico And Teresa has a video on how to make tamales in an Instapot that are very good. I'll leave the link below in the description. Buenos días.
¿Te da tu jarro?
Ajá.
¿Y este es chocolate?
Chocolate con azúcar.
Chocolate con azúcar y café. ¿Azúcar? ¿Quieres tú?
Como tú crees. Sí.
Hago uno y probamos los dos si te gusta.
Ok. Ajá.
De chocolate.
Y el Colima también.
Ooh. Okay.
Alcohol. Alcohol.
Oh, okay, okay. So here's what's going on here. There are places like this throughout Mexico, and when you're driving around towns, through the back roads, through the country, in the mornings, this happens only in the mornings until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But this place will open at 7 in the morning, and what they do is Teresa's going to get a cup. She's going to put in some chocolate powder, some sugar, and then the lady behind the counter, she has put out this special alcohol. Now, this alcohol is much stronger than tequila. It is 98% alcohol, and it's made from sugar cane. So in a minute, Teresa's going to take her cup and go over to the cow, and the guy's going to fill it up with fresh mix, with fresh milk. I tried this stuff. It was my first time, and the stuff, I couldn't even hardly walk after drinking this stuff. It's very, very powerful. You'll see these places throughout Mexico. It's a great Mexican treat for 8 o'clock in the morning. Ooh. Okay.
Alcohol. Alcohol.
Oh, okay, okay.
¿De cuál quieres unos chicos?
Ooh.
¿De cuál son?
¿Ahora es con él? ¿Ahora es con él? Sí, gracias. ¿Ya está listo? Gracias. ¿Ya va a terminar? Gracias.
Hasta las 12.
Salud.
Salud. ¿Dónde vamos?
¿Sentarnos?
Como tú quieres.
Tamales.
Ándale.
¿Cómo crees?
Sí.
Qué gacho. Gracias.
Digo que otra vez sí tenemos, pero como lo pagaron,
Sí.
eso está apartado.
No, no, está bien. Gracias. En cremería,
Ajá.
el requesón cuesta como 100 pesos.
Okay.
30 pesos el kilo. Y requesón real.
Oh. Wow. One thing that I haven't mentioned in any of my videos is right here in this picture, we're going to see eggs. And notice that the eggs are not refrigerated. 99% of the time when you buy eggs in Mexico, they are not going to be refrigerated. At the grocery store, at OXXO, at the little markets, they don't refrigerate eggs. They just sit them out. Teresa buys her eggs at the pharmacist. No, at her cosmetology place. They sell hair care stuff and eggs because the lady that owns the place has a bunch of chickens. And she says she feeds her chickens better than they feed people. So you can get like 24 eggs for $5. But the only place that sells eggs refrigerated are places where Americans shop.
Baby. Alicia, buenos días. ¿Qué hiciste enojar que ya no saludas?
Buenísimo. Qué rico. Costillo, ¿sí?
Costilla de res,
Oh.
deshuesada.
Oh.
¿Cuál es el kilo de esas?
¿De esta a 100?
Wow.
¿Quieres sabor?
No. Oh, no puedo. ¿Tú puedes poner en
Sí.
Instapot?
Sí.
Okay, see. Now this market is really clean, and if you look at this meat this guy's gonna cut, this is beef ribs, and we're gonna get a kilo for $1.50. And I wish you could see this live because all this meat is fresh, super fresh. That's the good thing about small towns in Mexico. All of the pork is fresh, the chickens are fresh, the beef is fresh, the milk is fresh, and the prices are excellent.
Me traigo yo dinero.
Now, the meat that this guy is cutting up right now, this is goat meat, and it's called birria. Birria from chivos. That means goat. And it's very tender. And in many parts of Mexico, you can get this special dish that this guy's making up. He's going to chop it up, put kind of like a sauce in it, and you'll see people with bowls of this. I've had it. It's really very good. And you'll see the lady standing next to me in one of the shots. She brings her own plastic bucket. It looks like she's gonna get about 1 kilo or 2 kilos of this. That's gonna cost her about 80 pesos or $4. And then you're gonna see her walk right behind or across from the goat meat place, and she's gonna buy some fresh juice. And you'll see that they give her the fresh juice. They grind up the juice in her juicing machine, and they give that to her in a plastic bag that is tied at the top. You'll see a lot of that in Mexico. And Teresa's going to buy a special beverage in a second, and you'll see that her vendors place her beverage in like a liter plastic bag.
¿Pediste 2 órdenes? ¿Manda? ¿Cuánto pediste? 200 pesos. ¿Y nos vas a invitar? ¿Vamos? Vámonos.
¿No quieres?
No, yo no puedo servir. No tiene salsa, ¿verdad? Tiene salsa. Ah, no, mira, ¿viste?
Ajá.
Entonces tienen fila. Puede ser sal. Es muy caliente, entonces toma.
Now here's what's going on here. These 3 young boys over here, they have what you call pulque. Pulque is a white, creamy type of drink, and it comes from the agave, maguey, or the agave plant. It's a different plant than the tequila plant, though they look very similar, and it's very strong. Teresa, if we're driving down a back road and she sees a little place on the side of the road and it says Pulque, she says, "Stop the car there, Pulque, Pulque." So we stop the car, but here they're gonna pour some of this out for Teresa. Teresa's gonna get a to-go cup, and for her little baggie that she's carrying, that's gonna cost about 75 cents.
La bebida de los dioses, dicen, ¿verdad?
Well, it may be a bit hard to see, but behind me is like a 400-pound tiger. And this tiger's name is Blackie, and we're about 15 minutes outside of town. And here they have about 10 tigers, and the tigers are fed very well. They're not violent at all. This one grabbed my leg. I was walking right in front of the area, and Blackie, his name is Blackie, and he grabbed my leg, but todo bien. But he grabbed my leg, and it was very strong. That was a very strong grab, but Blackie está muy bien. We'll walk up the way there, and there are many of them, but they're well fed, they're very well behaved, they're well taken care of, and they're alive and well, and he's gonna come up and say hello. I guess he's gonna come up and say hello. I guess he wants me to pet him, and there he is right here next to me. Let's move the camera a little bit so we can get a view. Blackie, ¿cómo está? Come on, I'm going to zoom in if I can here. There we go. And we'll get off of me and just look at him. See if I can get some lighting better here. But this is a big ass tiger right outside of Mazamitla. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? ¿Quieres video? Tenemos video a ti. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? Estás aquí. Qué feo mi video es my video is very ugly. I'm sorry. I might have to just take this off of the tripod and oh my God. Here we go. Now this is what we're looking at right here. Oh yeah, look at him. He's 300 or 400 pounds. And he's just hanging out. There are like 20 people all around us. And he's just like a dog or a cat sitting around and hanging out. His name is Blackie. And you can visit him. It doesn't cost anything to visit. And there's all kinds of food here. And there are many other things. Look at how beautiful he is. Look at that. And I'm 5 or 6 feet away from him. He's awesome. I've never seen a tiger like this in person. Here we are, another wonder of the magical city of Mazamitla. Oh, hola. Hello, Blackie. There he is. Me and Blackie, and he's very friendly, and he's on a very strong chain. I'm glad about that. Me and Blackie in the tiger wonderland. Look how happy he looks. Ooh. And now we're with the baby tiger. Look at this little baby tiger. He's about as big as a German shepherd and very friendly. No quieres comer? You don't want to eat me? I like that. Oh, it's a baby tiger. ¿Cuántos años? No sé, but look at these feet.
¿Meses tiene?
Oh, his hands.
¿Cuánto tiene?
4 meses.
4 meses, amor.
This guy is 4 months old, and he did bite my fingers a little bit. Okay, but look at these hands. His hands are as big as mine. He got some big hands. Oh, see? Oh, and he bit me a little bit, and it kind of hurt, so I'm not going to mess around with him at all. Okay?
¿Nació
Oh,
aquí, joven?
No,
¿No? ¿Te lo trajeron?
oh, sí.
fue rescatado dentro del estado de México.
Ah, sí. ¿De dónde lo
Pero venía-
rescataron?
Sí.
¿Cómo las tenían?
Oh, he's biting my leg. Oh, he's biting my leg. I don't know if I'll be able to use these pants anymore, but that's okay. Oh, it's because we like YouTube.
Napoleón.
We love YouTube. Oh. Thank you very much. Welcome to Gigi's. Welcome to Gigi's. This is like a 10-minute taxi drive right outside of this wonderful pueblo. And you can hear that here at Gigi's, they are jamming to some Stevie Wonder. And it's very mellow for the birthday of Teresa de Anda. The place is beautiful and the food is marvelous, and I can't wait to eat the escargot. I just can't wait. Gigi's is surrounded by beautiful gardens and flowers, and the food is going to be fabulous. This place is called Gigi's, and we're going to walk you through all of the great festivities of the meals today. And now we introduce the birthday girl and her son, Danielle. Ah, Gigi's.
Hola, guys.
Hola, guys. Ah, feliz cumpleaños. Oh, happy birthday, Teresa de Anda.
Yay.
Yay! You can see her, the cousin right there, which is very close to the table, but that's okay.
¿Cómo te llamas?
That is okay. Just a part of the atmosphere with the jazz playing in the background.
Cámbienlas por las otras, había dicho, pero no te creas. Es que esta se mueve poquito, mira. ¿Cómo se mueve?
Cambias.
Sí la cambio, pero para la foto nada más. Pinche globo. Hazte para allá.
Here we are at Gigi's, and I'm getting ready to eat escargot.
Escargot. Oye, pero la palabra escargot sí viene de Francia, ¿no? No viene de Francia.
Oh.
¿De dónde?
Ah, es escargot en inglés.
¿Es en inglés?
Ah, sí.
Suena como escargot.
Oh, qué rico.
My setas.
Escargot.
Ah, ¿y qué es este?
Setas.
Yeah, oh, seta. Oh.
Like mushroom.
Como este setas, and it's like mushrooms.
Mushroom.
And Teresa is ready for this, and the presentation is fabulous.
Ojalá que así me hicieran el pan que les pido ahí en mi rancho. Gracias.
And of course, now we have the bread that has showed up, and we are ready to start eating our appetizers. Oh, we are very ready. Okay.
¿Cómo se dice en inglés?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
Prost.
Cheers. Aquí, hijo.
No, ya,
Salud.
prost.
Salud. 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 Okay. Este es octopus or?
Octopus, pulpo.
Oh, this Danielle is having octopus. Oh, and Teresa's over on the other side of the table making a mess.
¿Qué hice? No.
With olive oil and chile de árbol. I don't know how to say chile de árbol.
Okay. Okay, whatever.
Chile de árbol, yeah, Mexican chile, really good.
Oh, okay.
Acompañado with
Salud, salud, okay.
Quiero rice.
I am going to have this filet with mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm.
¿Me regalas arroz?
Mm-hmm. Adiós.
25 años antes aquí. Mis mejores recuerdos. Este lugar.
Bueno, como mínimo tienes más memoria que yo.
Sí, sí. Gracias, gracias, chef. Wow, wow.
This is very special. This is they've eaten here before.
Yeah.
And this is my first time eating here. It was a wonderful experience. This is her birthday and
Ah, congratulations.
60 years.
this
60? How much do you complete?
I don't understand.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
60.
60.
Hoy
No.
60.
No,
Mides muy bien
60.
por tus 60.
60 años.
guapa,
Oh.
¿sí?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gracias, chef. Hey.
Gracias.
Ah,
Puede ser. Ella es el dueño.
Ah.
muchas gracias por venir.
Nada.
Antes él.
Ah, ¿qué fumamos?
Yo no fumo, pero ¿tienes un
¿Quieres?
cigarrito?
¿Algo más?
No puedo fumar todo el tiempo, mota, ¿no?
¿Tienes una
Mota, no, pero él sí fuma.
¿Cenicero? Claro.
Sí, puede, sí.
jefe?
Aquí tengo mi
Sí,
puta.
sí. Oh,
¿Cómo
ok.
crees?
Como tú quieres.
Son 55 años que yo fumo marihuana.
Oh.
No tengo vergüenza para decirlo.
No, no,
Sí.
es un honor.
Y mi tiempo de negocios, 22 años, fumé hasta 3 paquetes de Marlboro rojo al día.
Wow. Qué bueno para ti.
¿Ya? Hace 3 años fui a Sabayo para un control de cáncer. Nada.
Qué bueno.
Cuando vi la foto de mis pulmones,
Ajá.
digo, seguro, sí señor, son tus pulmones limpios.
Qué bueno.
Hace, no sé, unos 10 años o algo, he leído un artículo que dice, hasta fumar marihuana es contra el cáncer. En aquel tiempo no lo creí, hoy al día sí.
Qué bueno, sí.
La cannabis tiene mucho beneficio. Hay que la prueba. Bravo. Y tu comida deliciosa, chef. Bravo. No, de verdad.
Sí,
de verdad.
¿y cuántos años tienes?
Yo,
Sí.
en abril voy a cumplir 72.
72.
Ya.
Qué bueno. Qué
Wow.
Qué
Chef,
bueno.
¿Tienes tu casa en Chapala? ¿Tienes tu casa en Melaque? Mi hijo es en Melaque.
Melaque, ¿dónde está Melaque?
Es la costa sur de Jalisco, de Manzanillo a 40 kilómetros.
Ah,
Sí.
casi nunca sale de aquí.
Wow.
¿Ya? Viviendo en la naturaleza es otro mundo. Y tu chip se cambia.
Sí.
Sí. ¿Cuántos años aquí, chef?
23 años.
23.
Sí,
Ya.
sí.
Pues cuando llegamos aquí, estaban abriendo apenas.
Sí, sí, era nuevo. Comimos en tu casa. Cuando
Entonces,
tú tenías restaurante dentro de tu casa.
yo no me acuerdo.
Ah,
It's my best
Ya, pero,
memory.
ok. Es la especialidad de las mujeres tener una memoria enorme.
Sí, sí.
Ok. Tengo un video en YouTube.
we hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and we'll see you the next time. Thank you for subscribing if you're a return visitor, and if you're brand new, click the subscribe button.